Oh, finally time for some good rest.
Stanley?
Narrator James?
Let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I'm trying to sleep.
There's nothing good that can come from this.
From sleep? Of course it is.
Stanley?
I'm going to sleep.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Are you seriously guilt-tripping me?
I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now.
Yes, it is.
Please.
Fine, I'll get up.
Yes!
Oh, pipe down, James. Okay, James. You got me out of bed. What?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Well, okay. The reassurance... Take two. The reassurance button. Apparently the tongue doesn't want to work with me. Let's try again. The reassurance bucket. Stanley Parable 2. Okay. No screenshots. Well, I will be going in there and taking screenshots. Later on.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
But
You
there
see,
is
Stanley,
no bucket
anytime you're holding
there.
the bucket, a sense of calm and
There is
ease
nothing
will
there to
fill
hold.
your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket,
There it is.
the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Thank you,
You may
Mr.
even come to long for the
Thank
gentle
you.
embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket
Like
is
you.
the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Mr. Bucket. Good day, Mr. Bucket. I am going to hold you.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in
sound
fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
You sounded a bit scary with the laughter there, so it's good I have the bucket so I can punch you in the head if you are laughing like that again. So can I do anything else with this bucket? I can just bring it with me to make me feel more secure with it. Okay. Well, in that case, I want to go...
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
The golden bucket. They should give out the golden bucket. Ooh, what's the merch? The end is never the end again. T-shirt. This T-shirt is the best new future. The bucket is a little better. Number 2! The end is never the end again. Okay. I saw the new content. I saw some of it. I need to see more. They're back. 2 doors. Is there 2 doors? I need to find the 2 doors. There's a lot of doors there, but maybe there's 2 doors. Well, let's see if we can go get screenshots with me and the bucket. It looks like red. What have you been doing with it, James? Have you been murdering someone with it? Been a bad little narrator. Well, we will.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well, maybe? Oh. Ah, there we go. I didn't see that. Ooh, that's me. Happy 12th birthday. Step nice. I'll get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
But no! No, James! James! You're going against everything, and I say, you are like a little biatch, aren't you? I said... Well, okay, why do you even ask me? Why do you even ask, huh?
Or actually,
like
maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
You sure? You totally sure? Do we need to talk to the bucket? Do you need the bucket? Do you need the bucket so you can feel more safe and secure? But no, it's my bucket. My bucket now. Free new easy achievement. Ooh, well, don't mind if I do. It's gonna be me soon. It's gonna be me holding that. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Well, let's go and see if it works then. Get yours right now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Bucket, keep me safe.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Become a wizard, narrator. Yes, I want this to work. Maybe if you just... This is the way, maybe you just get... Bucket, help me! Bucket. Be a bit helpful. Nothing works. Become a wizard, Mr. Narrator. There was no achievement. Well, I still got my bucket, so I feel safe.
Haven't we seen yet?
Well, there's a lot. The jumping circle. I can... What? My jumping was taken away? Can I jump?
What? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait.
Yeah, it was good.
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Well, I have my bucket, so I don't need my jumping because I have my bucket. My bucket. My safety bucket. That's new. Well, okay, let's look over. We have been down the hole. We have in there, not gotten our achievement. Collectibles. Well, let's look at the collectibles. Can you find them? 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 Maybe I can collect them all. Mr. Bucket, let's go and collect them all. Absolutely everything.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That's a lot of creepy people wanting to get a hand on a toy me. Yay! 1 of 6. I collected one. One is collected.
It really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
But it would be nice though. The
Calling
exit
it the
is
Stanley
up. But
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
I come back to you.
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented.
Oh, yeah.
It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Fascinating, Mr. James. Yes, fascinating. I was listening very much to you. What's in here? Please, no screenshots. Hello? Hello? Red is the new orange. Okay, so the officer will be red? That's annoying. Constant quality with just the right amount of change. The baby's all grown up. But can he still burn? Maybe we'll find him again. Ray trace. More of the same, but in a good way. That's annoying. What? Can I? 999. Turn it around and it's 666. Oh, no. Well, okay then. New futures, new content, new ideas. Well, let's see if the narrator have gotten new good ideas. Taste the sequel. Enjoy the new futures. Ooh. There's a 2 wrong here. The 2 is... It's smiling too, and it's A-okay too, but it's wrong. It's different. It's different. It's different. Bucket. Hold me close. He was different. What was this again? It was the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. So my name. It should be Uni then. Let's see what it if
For
it
the
really
Stanley
is
Parable
going.
2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Really wonderful. What kind of shit have you made now?
Jim.
Let's see.
Sorry, I should have clarified.
No.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step
really
forward
sad
and
to be
press the
Jim.
button.
I don't wanna. Jim doesn't like pressing buttons. I don't want to be Jim. I want to be Carl or something else. But okay, I'm Jim. I'm Jim. Jim.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you.
Oh,
do it
yeah,
again, do it
I
again.
feel... But I don't wanna. But Jim doesn't like pressing buttons. But apparently he has the bucket. I have a bucket, so he feels safe. So I am Jim pressing buttons.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Well, maybe Jim does have had so much hardship in his life. He lost his love, and he's heartbroken and
Oh, there,
once
cowboy.
more, Jim.
Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button
No.
away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose
No,
all
no,
sense
but-
of who you actually are.
Jim.
Jim.
Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim. Jim.
Well, now I need to get out of being Jim. Bucket, help me not being Jim, because the narrator is mean and made me not be Jim anymore. Well, now I'm Bobby Carl Bob. That's wrong. Raggert here, Raggert. I don't even know if Raggert is a name. Johnny Bravo. No, that's wrong. Not Johnny Bravo. Magnus. This is Magnus. Do I like being Magnus? No. Robert. Mr. Bucket. No, I am not the Bucket. I am Vodja. I'm Vodja. No, that's wrong. I'm not Vodja. I am not Vodja, because I'm not playing this game now. No, I am Uni. I'm Unimanis. Unimanis. Yeah. Now we're on the right track. Oh yeah. I'm back, narrator. You took away my Jim button. I am not taking away anything. I'm going to see what next you have. I have my bucket, so I feel safe. Nah.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Yeah, but that you're not gonna earn as much if you have to put in the work, Mr. Narrator, not just drag me out of bed and make me just not act being James. See? What is all this?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the...
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Wait, did I walk... The exit is over there, and I walked the epilogue... Okay. I'm going the epilogue first, before the exit. Infinite Hole for Achievement... Settings World Champion. Well, let me be the world champion in settings. I want to be the world champion in settings. I'm not allowed to be Jim. I'm not allowed to be the world champion in settables. I can't find any more collectibles. Do we have more collectibles? That's a hole. Can we only find one collectible thing? Only one? Is there anything in the hole over here? But I'm not gonna do anything more about the hole, because does it do anything else if I jump in the hole and go away from the hole when he say I can go away from the hole?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm
infinite falling.
You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games. You see?
Ooh,
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I
beautiful.
Now,
yeah, I've seen it
since
before.
you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport.
Let's see if
button
actually
to
this
pop
would be
back
nice
up
to
the top,
narrator
and
here
we
and
can
just
continue. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay. Yeah, well, now we've seen that. Can you now? Am I now allowed to go out? Is there any collectibles over here? I'm collecting collectibles. Can I find the collectibles? No, down there. I cannot see anything over there. But I will go over here, and I will see if I can go. I can go up. What? Is there anything up there? I can see more. No, I cannot go up there because there's boxes, and I cannot move boxes. Can I jump down here? No. Let's try the exit now. Because we have tested the jump circle. That's not working anymore. This map, it's here. Free achievement, that isn't free because it hasn't made it yet. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game, Jim. Don't be Jim. You're only menace. The merch that I was gonna buy. Settings World Championship that I couldn't be. The Stanley Parable Reassuring Bucket that I have in my hand. official decorations. Epilogue. That was just an epilogue. Collectibles. I found one, apparently. And the infinite hole, I've been in it. And let's go and see what the exit is. Let's go into the exit. What fancy exit have you made, Mr. James? Mr. Narrator James?
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
I think so.
Ready to move on now?
Is this your briefcase or file thing, narrator? I guess people are ready to move on. I seen what you could... maybe... Ooh, the 2 doors! Hello? Hello?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yes,
Yes,
but...
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
Yes.
It's going to work.
Yes.
There's definitely a good game in there somewhere.
Yes, James.
Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here it
I was
is.
born ready.
I give
My
you
body's ready.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Is that like...
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on.
I don't...
Let me do a different arrangement.
Yep.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
That's good.
Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
But...
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Yes.
Would it possibly work? I
Maybe.
suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
Let me see what you can do. Come on.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Interesting. I like the red. I like the Stanley Parable 2. Begin the game. Have you just been playing the prologue now, almost? Begin the game. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
The balloons.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh yeah, in the game. In the game. All right. Okay, I see the balloons here.
All of his co-workers were gone.
They're gone.
What could it mean?
Has something else
Stanley
changed?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ooh, the bucket!
Stanley picked up
My
the
bucket! I got the bucket! The bucket! The bucket! Oh, it's... have that door always been open? In the first version? That didn't used to be there. I used to be able to walk through there. I think. That one is closed. The doors are back.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No, I'm going to the right. Oh, I never listen to you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
What do you tell me,
And here
bucket?
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Yes. Amazing, Bucket. I like listening to the Bucket. What do you think now, Mr. Bucket? What should we do next? Murder everyone? Well, I'm not sure about that one.
Being here with the bucket.
Okay, that not inspire to any murder,
No,
Mr. Bucket.
never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go
maybe
back
he's
to the
wrong.
meeting room.
Want to kill? Okay, let me listen to you now.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Not listening to James. What am I listening to James? Not listening to James. Feels so good. Yeah, Mr. Bucket. End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Well, good day.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come
Why?
together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
The bucket.
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
You entice me, James. But the bucket, it comes with me. It whispers things to me. Secrets that I didn't know before. Which sounds really interesting. How's it going with you, baby? How did the burn go? And Mom? How is it going, Mom? I missed the computer. Hey! You didn't give me any orders. I'm bringing the bucket. He's telling... He's joining me.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yeah. I've been missing this silly music.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No, I'm not giving up my bucket. You're saying things that aren't right. I'm not giving up my bucket. My bucket is my friend. He tells me to do things. It sounds amazing. I'm not gonna do the murder thing that he talked about. But what's all these wave lines? Yes, Bucket. It's a lot of walking. I'm not gonna murder you, Bucket.
We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No, I don't agree.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
No, I don't want to
Go
kill
ahead now,
Mr.
Stanley.
Bucket.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No, I don't want to kill Mr. Bucket. He's my friend. He's more friend than you.
Now
You're
listen
mean.
to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can
do
hear
something.
you
I can
saying,
destroy
how does
you.
a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Ow! It's a bright light.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
See, I like his teeth. They were cool. But I won't get killed. I don't want to kill my bucket. Oh, the game never ceases to amaze me with all the funny things that happens in it. But I love the bucket. I cannot kill the bucket. The bucket is my friend. But I will not do everything that the bucket tells me. I will not be becoming a murderer as the bucket wanted me to become. So that's final. Well, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this little return to the Stanley Parable. If you'd like to see me wander around more with my new buddy, the Bucket, then just write it in the comments. Then you will maybe see Mr. Bucket, James, the narrator, and me again running through the parable. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope to see you around. Bye! The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.